Today, family, NBA 2K18 tutorial number 5. We're going to be talking about off-ball cuts today. Yes, I will be showing you how to utilize the small screen to score off-ball as the user. We'll be studying a total of 2 different manual cuts, the RC, slip, and the katana, to just show you how you can score off-ball anytime you want, really. And this is an incredibly essential skill on 2K. You need to learn how to score off-ball, and these are the 2 best ways to do it. Now, the katana is just a give and go. It's an old concept, you guys follow me from before, but it certainly needs a lot of updates because the 2K18 game has changed and the defense has improved in guarding it. So I will show you guys the updates you need for the katana, and make sure you subscribe for Monday night live streams. That would be the coming Monday around 10 PM Eastern, so I can break down the game to you in person. And so, before we start, there are 2 setup requirements needed to run the RC slip and the katana cuts properly. So make sure you get these settings right before you attempt the moves. So first things first, you want to go to options and you want to go to controller settings. And you want to make sure you go to skip pass and you disable it. Because if you don't disable skip pass, you will not be able to run the katana and the give and go. Okay, so make sure skip pass is disabled before you try any of these moves, especially the katana. Also, on your freelance offense, you want to switch it to motion cuts. A space of floor is fine, scoring actions also, but you want to be able to run it to pace. And to bring up the menu, all you gotta do is tap left on the touchpad, and then you're going to scroll through the pages of R2 until you see pace on the bottom. Select it with L1. Alright, so you need to be in pace and you need to disable skip pass. Those are crucial in doing good off-ball cuts. Now, the RC slip is designed to destroy hard hedge. It is just a manipulation of the new receiver control for easy points. And this is an OP tactic. You will score if you execute it properly. So you call for the pick to come up. I showed you guys this before, so you know what to do. You hold on the circle and you become the closest guy to the handler. You hold on to turbo after you hold on the circle, and then you push the left stick towards the basket as you become DeAndre Jordan after you hold on to circle. You let go of circle to pass, dunk. That's how you do it. And here are the controls for the receiver control as reference. Person hold circle, use the left stick to move the selected recipient, then release circle to pass. Now, I've taught this in the just slightly in a short version in the previous bash tutorial, but I want to show it to you guys in detail here today because just look at Al Horford here playing the hedge wrong, and the defense does not rotate. So against computer, if they hard hedge you, this is unstoppable. This is a broken move for those of you who like to say it. Now, if you do it every time, is it an exploit? Like, we've had these discussions before, but I don't know what to say because the defense is just playing it so bad here. I think the important thing to take home is obviously you're going to do the move right, because when you call a pick and roll and you see a hard hedge, hold circle, then hold turbo, and then push the left stick, lead the guy to the basket, let go of circle to pass. It's going to guarantee you 2 points against computer on any level because I'm playing on Hall of Fame here. The merit of this move is that against a user, because you can do this and the computer cannot do it properly, a user who is smart, or if they don't know, then you're gonna get some easy points. But as a user who is smart, they know about this, or a user who's gonna adjust to this, he's gonna pay the hedge defender, and that will shut this down immediately, obviously. But when that happens, right, you have another advantage, because if a user has to be switched onto the hedge defender because you can run something that scores on the AI 100% of the time, if it's look at the defense run in and separate. That's insane, family. Did you see the Clippers go in and spread like the paint for Al Horford? That's stupid. But my point is, because you can force a user to become the hedge defender, now you can make him play your way. Because then, if he's the hedge defender, he's no longer the on-ball defender. Then you can, hit them with the ISO moves. So against human competition, this is a chess match because you're forcing the user's hand. But 2K absolutely, obviously needs to patch this. This is the best way to score in the pick and roll this year, as of right now, as of today, like September. There's no better way than this because this is guaranteed points. So if you guys doing this on the grind badges, or you're doing this on domination, if they hard hedge you, you're going to score. I mean, in 12 minutes, I got 5 minutes running down with Aaron Baines. I got him 12 points. He's 6 for 6. And Blake Griffin, as the handler, got himself 7 assists, and you can see I was running over Willie Reed? Willie Reed. He got 8 points, 4 for 4 in 5 minutes. So this is a broken tactic. That's effective. How you use it is up to you, but there you go. The RC slip, the strongest off-ball cut in 2K18. Now here's another off-ball cut. If they don't happen to hard hedge, because the defense will not always hard hedge. They do, but not for the whole game. And when they don't, you can hit them with the Katana, which is just a give and go. Some small changes to 2K17, so I'm going to update to you guys on how you can run it just as good as back then. But one last time, make sure you go to controller settings and disable skip pass. If you don't disable skip pass, you can't run Katana, okay? So here's the Katana in 2K18, same thing. You call it pick to come up, you pass to the top with X and you hold it, you become John Wall, then you cut to the basket yourself. So here are the controls for the give and go as reference, or what I like to call the Katana. You can see it there. You just press and hold X to retain control of passer, and you release X to receive the ball. But I always suggest you to hold on to turbo, so you can cut in there. Now, unlike in 17, the Katana from the middle does not work very well. In 18, you can see me doing it there, and the defender does a much better job, and there's less speed boosting after you start the cut. But can you still do it? Of course. I mean, it didn't work the first time. You can see me run it again here. A little bit clanky, but I got the separation I needed, and it still works. Now, if you run it really well and you get the correct kind of, speed, you can probably get a clean cut like this, maybe 40 to 30% of the time. So that's not very efficient. But on 2K18, a Katana can be super efficient if you run it from the wings. You see me here set it up on the wings, easy points. So to do it, you guys know, you tap, icon pick and roll, you pass with X, but you hold on to it, never let go of X, hold on to the turbo right after you pass, cut to the basket. This is an N1, so that is very, very deadly. And on the wings, not stoppable. So if you don't see a hard hedge, and you see the center just playing like a soft hedge or like a no hedge, just Katana in from the wings, and you're guaranteed 2 points with these off-ball manual cuts. Call them up, hit, hold X, hold it down, turbo through. If there's nothing, you can run it again. The wing one is much more efficient than as you can see right there. The wing one is nasty compared to the middle. So I do not suggest you run this in the middle unless you're adding a twist. But from the wings, this I think has close to a 70% success rate. See X, hold it, hold turbo, hold X, get the pass in there, finish it up. If you don't want to do it, if you don't let go, you become the screener again, so you can control the ball. So the RC slip, like I discussed earlier, is the strongest technique. But in order to, make that happen, you need to force a hard hedge. Now, some teams start off the game defending with hard hedge, but not a lot of them do. So to force a hard hedge, all you're going to do is use the rhythm escape dribble to force the defensive adjustment. So you see me here, the Blake is actually running the pick and roll here. So I find this interesting because I've been thinking about point Blake all year. And obviously, I'm in the pace freelance here. As you can see, point Blake can actually handle a rhythm dribble escape. And he's killing it out here like this. So if you run this, mostly an easy score, but this is a stick skills move, so work on it, family. And you'll be able to force a hard hedge eventually, either out of a user or out of computer. Definitely out of computer. So make sure you get this move down. I'm probably gonna stop referring to these moves because I feel like I have done enough of the individual moves. I have showed you guys, all methods that you can use it. I mean, I've showed you the Katana now and the RC slip. So not only, that's crazy. Not only are you going to be able to do those individual ISOs move if you want to ISO, you can also mix them in with the pick. And if they are trying to adjust to your ISO move, now I've also taught you a way to move, slip the screener to score. And I've also taught you a way to Katana with the handler to score. So you have all the information you need, and here are all my settings and control details that I promise you guys that I will leave at the end of the tutorial every year. So that's my camera options. I suggest you run the same camera options that I do because if you see it in the tutorial, you can probably want to see it on your game just for muscle memory or conditioning. So make sure you run the same camera angle if you want to. I'm not forcing you. If you don't want to, you don't need to. And disable skip pass from now on. I probably have a couple of more controller tips this year because of the receiver icon passing and the receiver control. A couple of things I want to add there down the line that I will talk to you guys about. And to set up the freelance, you guys already know, left on the touchpad, score with R2. I will go into freelance tutorials as many of you have required. because like my plan this year was to get these individual moves down first. Like I want to teach you guys how to make one guy score very well off ISO, off triple threat, and off pick and rolls, and off ball cuts. I have accomplished what I wanted now, so I'll move on to more team oriented stuff, like more spacing, more posting, more freelance, more money plays, more systems, new passing control, more ball movement, because everything I've showed you lately is either the guy scores with the ball or it's one pass assists, score immediately, right? Like a Katana, RC slip are all one pass score tactics. So I will be preaching ball movement and team oriented basketball very soon. And as always, thanks for coming by. Make sure you subscribe, or if you already subscribed, come by the Monday night live stream. We'll discuss a lot of things this Monday. We got the badges to talk about, and also the flaws and the good things I see about the game, because now I do have the full copy. And you can also come if you have any questions about the recent tutorials I put up, okay? So, appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see all of you next time.